Patty on.
Oh my
And
God.
stretch.
You need to simmer. Oh, I know what you were talking about with the. Yeah. See, I don't have individual thingies for everyone else, Dio. I just have one for you. So, hello, everyone!
Hello.
Hello!
We're live now, so quit your shenanigans for the moment.
I don't know where T is. He's been quiet. That means he's not here.
He said he had to pee about 5 minutes ago, so
Oh,
I'm
so he's
thinking he's
pooping.
peeing shards
He'll be
of,
back by the end of the
things and stuff, yeah.
He'll be back by the end of the podcast then.
It's good. It's good. At least we get to look at his beautiful, bloody face.
Gross. Gross.
Oh, stretches. I should have done that beforehand. All right,
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
So good morning, guys, or afternoon, I guess is what it is now. Yeah, it is. Welcome to the third DG podcast. We don't have any new peoples. Our last two last two members will be coming in the next couple weeks. I think we'll have Flyzik next week and Les either the week after or the week after that. So within the next month, we'll have everyone introduced.
Nice.
Yes.
Huzzah!
There he is.
Well,
There you are.
What'd you do? Fall in? Yeah, you did. You did.
Totally
He didn't aim very well. He had to clean up after himself.
Hey, Nash.
I did. It was great.
What's up, Maj? Good afternoon. I don't know what I know you is.
Me neither.
No, you. Like literally, just no you.
No. You need an introduction. If not for no other reason than it to be official, sir.
You need an introduction because Jay wills it to be so.
No, don't tell him that. Then he won't listen. Come on now. I know better than you guys how
he should listen to you anyway.
Flyzik
Let's
works.
be honest.
Like I said, he'll listen to me like kind of like one-on-one ish, but he won't listen to me in front of other people. Doesn't work that way.
Really?
Yes, us New Jersey people, we have very peculiar friendship relationships. Okay. It's kind of like you guys too. How many times do I ask you guys to do something and you just give me shit, and then later
I don't know
on
your name.
you do it. You don't know my name.
Who are you?
Jay, when was the last time I gave you shit for something?
When was the last time we actually talked though?
Yeah, when the hell do I give you any shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? What? That's
It's-
don't. Alright, so anyway, oh, what the hell? Hold on, let me go check my notes real quick. I totally had things planned. Alright, well anyway, let's start out with, so what has everyone been playing this week? Dio, I imagine you've been playing Final Fantasy.
I have been playing Final Fantasy, but I've also been playing art.
Also, your face froze.
What? It did freeze. What the hell? What is that about? That's weird. Oh, my camera just turned off.
Yeah, that's what we see too.
Huh. Interesting.
Ignore.
What are you talking about, Fly? Nobody's ignoring chat.
No, we're just ignoring you, Flyzik. We're not
Yeah.
ignoring chat. We're just
Yeah.
You're not ignoring him,
Going to
but you're not.
tantrum in chat.
But you're not ignoring
I
him.
don't need no
'Cause you're-
introduction.
you're still-
Everybody knows my name.
You're still talking to him, so you're not ignoring him.
Exactly. Okay.
Hold on, time out, for real. There's a chat in Twitch.
You're an idiot.
Okay, you're just being a troll. Okay.
No!
Alright. When you look into that picture, that's the trolliest picture ever, because that's not even real blood. So
You don't know that, I could have killed someone.
it's probably like
Oh.
Sharpie marker.
I could have killed someone and then felt like a
And we just lost Dio completely. Alright, well anyway, so Tiarnan, what have you been playing this past week?
Forgot my name again, I know it.
I did. But I have it right in front of me so I can read it.
I've been playing real life.
That sounds like an interesting game.
Boring.
I mean, you know, that's just how it is. But no,
Have you been busy with work, or have you been... I mean, I know you haven't been streaming.
busy with school. So, for anyone who's watching and didn't know, I am a nursing student, so my life is absorbed all the time. But I just
By fecal
took my
matter.
first test. Yeah, fecal matter is everywhere, man. But I just took my first test. What was it? Thursday? This past Thursday, yeah, and I got an 89. So I'm I'm better. I'm doing a hell of a lot better now that I don't feel like the test is right next to it. So I'm playing a little bit more. I'm playing Final Fantasy recently. I feel like that's something I have more time for because it's a quick log on, do something, and log off kind of thing. Where like if I played Elite Dangerous, which I know Dragon wants me to play so bad,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's an hour long, and you got to sit there.
Yeah.
You gotta take your time.
And that's why I haven't been playing it as much. Same reason.
Yeah,
It's definitely time consuming. Time sink.
Oh, but talking about just really quick, I just want to jump this in. I just got a beta invite for Rainbow Six Siege and a stress test for tomorrow. So it's like an early access before the beta.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow, I got an invite to do a stress test for Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm going to be playing that tomorrow sometime. Haven't talked to you guys about that, but gonna fix that.
Now, did you notice, is there a disclaimer for streaming it or not streaming it, or?
You can stream it because
Okay.
the game is put on YouTube already. It's like all over the place, yeah.
Well, there's different. I mean, Twitch and YouTube have their own weird little things. You gotta watch out for. Anyway, okay, cool. Well, if you feel up for it,
reason, the game itself, the company is not holding it. They don't have it.
Right. That's okay. That's what I wanted to know. I mean, even if it is, worst thing that happens is they're just gonna rip down your video while you're playing it. That's what happened to Flyzik, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's no big deal. It's whatever. But so yeah, tomorrow is the stress test, and then the 24th is the full beta. And I do believe I've given out my keys to a few people. I forgot who I gave them out to, but they said they'd be playing with me. So
they were lying to your face.
Probably.
Right. But anyway, well, good. Well, if you stream it, I will be looking forward to seeing it anyway, because that's a game that I've never gotten into any real Rainbow Six game at all. So. I've known people that have gotten into them, but I've never really.
Oh, it's Saiji. I hate that kid.
You be nice. I love Saiji.
You just met him.
No, actually, he and I met through Pukajutsu streams early. Well, I just met him, I guess, like this week. But we've have talked extensively, and he's a good dude. So you leave him alone.
He likes this. He is like me. All right, he enjoys this.
Destin, everyone's not like you.
No, Saiji is.
No, like legit, Saiji is like alone.
Yeah,
great.
Saiji is totally like me.
It's like Zarek being my twin.
Me, so yes,
yep.
Yes. She, I will punch you.
And for some reason, my webcam is like, nope, not gonna be recognized.
It's doing probably what it was doing to me before.
No, like it won't even be recognized in XSplit. It's like, nope, not about that life. Did
you try closing it down and reopening the webcam?
Yeah, I can't even get the webcam to register right now, so I'm gonna have to plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in.
Well, technical difficulties happen.
It's all good.
But so anyway, for Rainbow Six, yeah, now if you stream it, that'd be awesome. So I get to see if it's something I'd be wanting to. Like I said, I never got into them. I don't know why. Because it's a third. Is it a third person or first person?
It's a first person.
Was it a third person? Ever?
I don't think so, because they've always been very tactical. Those games.
Maybe I'm thinking of Tom Clancy games.
You are thinking of Tom Clancy games, but the Rainbow Six games are so tactical that they would want you to be like it. You know, limited HUD. All you see is your gun in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to listen. You actually listen to the shit going on around you.
Like I was looking at some of the changes that they did with the last alpha, and like they've reduced. Like they've increased the time it takes from you to go from
there we go.
So you can't do drop shots. Like you know how Call of Duty does that crap. They've increased that. They've taken away like there's a very faint outlining HUD for all your teammates. It used to be really really bright. You could see them through the wall, like Left 4 Dead that outline. But now it's really dim, so you can easily shoot your own teammates if you don't pay attention.
Well, I feel like there will be a lot of team deaths on your side then.
Okay, that's just harsh.
Cool. And all right, so let's see. You said Rainbow Six. What else was it just Rainbow Six you're thinking of?
Recently, for now, yeah, that's the big beta game that's coming out. I mean, Final Fantasy, I stream that every once in a while, but what's coming out, as we all know, the big games that are coming out, like Star Wars Battlefront and
Yeah, when's the beta lift off for that?
I can't remember.
Because I know Flyzik mentioned it, and I didn't
think
get
it's
a date from the beta. Yeah. Because the game itself, releases November 17th?
I think it's been pushed, hasn't it?
I don't know, I'm about to find out real quick.
I'm looking it up too. Star Wars Battlefront will hit retail on November 17th for the PC. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now beta.
Yeah, I'm looking it up still.
Luck you. Alright, don't get sassed.
It's beta is coming in early October, it says.
Okay, alright, well, so they don't have a... Okay, that's fine. So that's right around the corner, so that'll be fun. It'll be good times.
But, that's me.
Cool. With Elite Dangerous, have you talked to Dragon about like his whole story plan and all that stuff with it?
Oh,
his whole
yeah,
RPG? Have you thought?
No, not since the podcast. We haven't talked about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But have you thought about like your own character backgroundy stuff?
No, I'm kind of just he kind of. I thought he was gonna script it a little bit.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I think we still are gonna want to have our own little background to throw in a bit. I think there's gonna be sort of improv holes we're gonna have to fill with ourselves. It's not gonna. I mean, I don't know how well of a screenwriter Dragon is, but I don't know that it's gonna be.
I haven't thought about it at all. Yeah,
I've been ever since you and me talked about the factions. I've been thinking about it like we could all join our own faction, but then something happens that kind of brings us together or something, as a wing.
But do you really want to? Do you really want to do that in the game? We'll ruin actually ruin our. I care. All right, I don't want the faction hunting.
Why?
Affecting.
Why? Why not? You'd be with a wing that would defend you. Be fine. Whoa!
Their ass shot.
That's what the message is.
Alright, but...
Oh, shit.
PC make crash again. I'm gonna restart real quick. Alright, well, Deal will be back.
Okay. Well, we'll move on to Miss Zombie Lady over here.
Yeah.
Hi,
What am
Juni.
I playing?
Well, yeah, what have you been playing the last week or two?
Oh my god. I've been playing Final Fantasy. I've been only playing Minecraft Monday and Friday. In between that, I was playing something called Always Sometimes Monsters.
Okay.
It was terrible. It was the most depressing game I've ever played.
Is it on Steam?
It took 12 hours to finish. Most of the time was just repetitive shit, like going back and forth with a box, like on a conveyor belt, or killing a pig, because I was working at a pig factory, just to get this money to, like, chase the love of my life. But at the end of the game, like the last hour...
Wait, alright, spoilers, just so you know, people. Spoilers, earmuffs, whatever. Okay, no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So, I am saving you from this game. I'm just saying, like, I'm saving you.
And what's the name of it again?
And there are different
Always...
endings. There are different endings.
Sometimes Monsters?
Always Sometimes Monsters.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. So, well, at the end, pretty much you just feel like shit. Everybody hates you. You hate yourself. It's just sad. It was the worst ending ever. Like, I was like, why did I play this? I feel like shit. My character wants to kill themselves, and it was supposed to be like a lighthearted game. I was like, what the fuck?
It has a PC demo.
Oh my god. It was fun. And then, like, the last few hours, it's like, even the developers, they were like, this, because you're at a casino or something, they're like, this casino's crappy.
Oh, shit.
The hell's going on?
Yeah, that's called inexperience.
What just happened?
Okay.
I was trying to add
back to the
Dio,
call.
and I actually ended the entire group call.
I was on my rant.
You can still go. Keep going, girl.
Yeah, keep going. It was only 1 second.
It was just
intermission
terrible.
there.
Anyways, so I finished that game, and so I bought a new game.
Now, wait. So you said that it's got multiple endings, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you just got the really shitty ending because you were bad at the game.
I'm not gonna. But the thing is, I'm not gonna spend another 12 hours to get to the
Okay.
ending again.
All right. So that's the point. Is that there's no. It's not a good enough game to feel like you want to. Like the replay value is not there. You don't feel.
I don't think so. I mean,
Or are
other
you just
people
that
have-
upset about it that you don't even want to deal with it? Is that the
What
It was
game were we talking
terrible.
about?
always
Sometimes
monsters?
monsters.
It got fairly decent scores.
It was good until the ending.
Oh, actually,
It
no,
was
it didn't.
good.
Well, yeah, no, it did. It got fairly good scores. It
Yeah,
was good
yeah,
till
that's
the
why I
ending.
got it.
Well, now why? Because you wanted a super happy ending? Is that why you think it's bad?
No, it's like at the end, the last 2 to 3 areas you're in, it's like the developers gave up. It's nothing
Oh,
like
really?
in the beginning and the middle of the game. It's just all
It's
the
not
meat, the
polished,
flesh,
or
the
it's-
choices.
Yeah.
There was like none. It was terrible at the end. I couldn't even find food to eat anymore. There wasn't even like a store. You couldn't open a refrigerator. So at the end, my character was starving. I'm like, what do you want from me? It was terrible. Like it was just the last part of that game was terrible. I didn't like it. I was not happy.
Dastin, what was the game you were playing? That post-apocalyptic war, this war of mine?
Where am I?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What did you ever beat that? This war
What
of mine?
game? Oh
This-
no, that game gets hard, man. But
Because that's a
one of
pretty
our-
depressing
one of our
game.
viewers,
Not gonna lie.
Eco plays it, and she said she's gotten pretty far in it.
Yeah.
She said she loves it. She's been playing it a lot.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
those
Shelter's
RNG
like that.
those RNG games are the ones. Like I like FTL stuff that have just random events and you just have to deal with it. Like stuff like that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what else, Juni? Said so after you beat that.
After I
and
beat
ha-
that,
and
I
hated it,
bought a
deleted
game
it off
called
Steam.
Knights of the Pen and Paper.
Oh
Plus
yeah.
one,
hmm
and that's amazing. That's super fun.
How do you spell
I love
Knights?
that.
Have you streamed it yet?
KNIGHT. What?
Have you streamed it yet?
No.
I was just wondering if I
Haven't.
missed the stream and could see it, but
Knights
No,
of
I
Is-
might stream it though.
well, because
Wednesday or
Wednesdays is your
Friday.
random thing now, right?
Yeah,
you're
what did I
playing
play
those type of
Wednesday?
games. I can't handle these.
I don't know. I think you streamed for me Wednesday because Dragon was
Yeah.
doing stuff.
Yeah, I streamed. That
Yeah.
was my 6-hour Diablo stream or something.
You
retarded.
streamed forever. Yeah, it was
Check
great.
this out.
Ugh.
Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor is on sale.
We'll get to sale games a little bit later. Calm down, Dastin. Jump in the gun. All right. So what else you got planned? Knights of Pen and Paper. So what's I know I've heard nothing but good things about that game.
Oh, it's
Maybe
so
to play it.
fun. I love the story and everything. It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's
it's so
it.
much better than Always Sometimes Monsters.
Okay.
So much better. That was terrible.
All right. And
So
then Final
Juni's
Fantasy.
I wanna
rating
know.
for that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't suggest it. It may
It's lacking
and like okay,
matter.
there's even a forum post.
Huh?
There's a forum post on that game that's like, did anybody like get an ending that didn't make them feel like crap at the end? Like, and there was only 2 people that were like, yeah, keep trying, and I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm not
Keep
gonna
trying 12-hour playthroughs.
And the person
But-
was 44 hours in. 44 hours in that game, and they're like, anybody get a happy ending?
Is there a lot of
Wow.
side stuff to do? Like, can you spend 44 hours in it?
Guess in the beginning areas, but it's still the same shit. You're
they
still
both-
doing the same shit.
Just like that game you guys were playing earlier, with all the decisions and stuff with the I don't know the girl.
Life
and
is
she had-
Strange.
yeah, that one.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it post like a link to like suicidal help hotline?
That game's
It
trippy.
should.
That game's trippy. I was
I
freaking out.
I don't
watching
like
it.
that game. It's boring. It
But
reminds
I want
me
to
actually,
know.
It's like watching a movie.
But I
Well,
want to
it's-
know about Dio
Yeah,
and
we're-
Ark.
She back?
Yeah, I don't know. She's
Are you
her
back,
her
Theo?
webcam's been flickering.
Oh well, when she gets back, that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Well, I was planning on starting out
I'm
with her.
here.
Oh,
I
there
am
she
back.
is.
I'm not
Okay.
sure what's going on with my webcam, but it's not wanting to stay working. Like I turn it on and it freezes. So I'm sorry, Jay. You're going to have to be on your own on the webcam.
All right. Anyway.
No, Saiji. Nope. I watched you play Until Dawn last night, and I'm fuck that. Nope. Mm-mm.
Until Dawn. That game, I love that game, except I saw Flyzik play the whole thing, and so now I'm kind of like, it'd just be a waste of money because I know exactly what happens. I know everything.
You know
about
the
the game.
decisions. Yeah, the thing with any of those story-based games, especially if like I know Flyzik did 2 full playthroughs of it.
Yeah.
So that he got the
Really got
the
nitty
top
gritty.
story or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, you know how to do the best part of it and all that stuff, but. Oh, we're not gonna spoil nothing. I can't remember enough details about it to be spoiling. But the point is any of those story type games, like he was also doing the Borderlands story.
I love Tales from the Borderland.
Yeah, those are really cool. Especially, I mean, even if you've only played the first one,
the
and
Telltale games.
yeah,
Yeah,
all those Telltale games. The Walking Dead ones are really, really well
those
done.
bring out some feels.
But
I
again,
want to play that in October.
but like I've seen a lot of those, so I'm not gonna buy them, because I've seen the decisions for the most part.
Well, I think like with Life is Strange, there are so many other choices. Like I've only played through it once and I haven't made all of the decisions yet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of things that I still have missed. I'm like, what? Where the hell was that? Because like after you finish the story, you can like after you finish the episode, it brings up like these are all the choices that all of the people that have played this game have made, and I'm like, where the hell was that choice? What? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Well, and that's sometime in the near future. I'm planning on starting my Dragon Age playthrough.
Yeah, buddy.
And I'm gonna start from the first one and go all the way through. And online they have, if you log in to EA's online thing, it keeps track of all your choices, and it's the same. It's not nearly on the scale of the Telltale games and of
it's still
the game you
pretty
played.
big,
Yeah, but your choices do, like, you can completely change the way your party members act towards you. Like one guy starts out as like kind of go lucky and cracks jokes and stuff, tries to be cheerful, but then that can quickly change if depending on how you talk to him. But yeah, so I don't know. Get out of here. Shit. I've got my. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So that's I like all those kinds of games, but like once I play through it once, sometimes like I've played through those kinds of games a second time and made different choices just to see like how different things are, and sometimes I'm disappointed with those changes, and it's like, well, there wasn't really that big of a deal to do it. Sort of like SWOTOR. Like you make these different decisions, and it feels like, oh, I'm really affecting things, but then by the end of the game, you're still at the same place, regardless of whether you're dark side, light side. So
you mean it doesn't matter if I'm a Jedi or a Sith Lord?
It will for your personal story, but in the grand scheme of things, and besides, you're not going to play the game anyway. So what are you talking about?
Whatever. I totally had downloaded it.
But I mean, now that's not to say the story isn't amazing, and the choices you make are radically different on each situation. But like I said, eventually it all, like I've played every character, both light and dark and everything. So, you kind of still end up getting to Albuquerque. Just take different routes.
I like the Bugs Bunny reference.
Yep.
Nice job.
Thanks. That's what I do. But yeah, so I don't know. So we'll see. And I want to do Dragon Age because when I played through it on Xbox, yeah, I mean I played through it and I don't know. I let my companions dictate my responses a bit. Like, oh, I want to make out with this chick, so I'm just gonna be like really nice to her and do everything she says, kind of crap. But this time I'm gonna like RP it, like based on what my character goes through when he starts, how he's gonna act throughout like the whole thing, and his response is not give a shit about pleasing my companions. So, and we'll see what choices arise from that. I think it'll be interesting. So, all right. So, Dio.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit of what's going on, what's been going on in Final Fantasy last week, and then,
Arc.
thank you, Juni, and then get into Arc. God.
Okay. Well,
love
in
that
Final
thing.
Fantasy, thanks to Twitch, I've been stealing people off of other servers to come and join Hyperion and our free company.
Great.
Yep.
That's been a fun
maybe
thing.
that's not true. She's just saying things. Okay, Twitch. Thank
No,
you.
it's
No,
like
it
a
is.
legit thing.
We're gonna
No,
have
I
other people
haven't
from
been
the
stealing
server.
people. It's mostly like people are like, man,
Encouraging. You've been encouraging
a
people.
new free company, and I'm like, dude, we have tons of space. You're welcome to join us.
Cool. Well, that's
They're
good.
like, okay. So
Cool.
that's been fun, making new friends. We lost a tank in our raid group, which was sad. We got a new one, and he sucked. So we fired him, and it's one of the guys that came over here. He actually moved over and is our tank now, so that's awesome.
What, the guy
So
that sucks?
no. Our new
Oh.
tank that moved servers for us.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
What about your Pookie server?
So my alt on Marlboro, she hit 31 today, so that's cool.
Okay, so that's what you were playing today, obviously.
Yep. Yeah, my goal is to actually get her leveled through the Heaven's Word content. It's going to be a while. But I want to. The whole reason I actually moved an alt over there was I eventually want to the really bad tank that Dio has to do. And you are not that really bad tank match.
That'd be
My
Destin.
whole goal over on Marlboro is to get my culinary into 60 because Cook's raid group had a free company crafter that did all that stuff. And he's super raged at the stuff that's going on with crafting right now. And he's just like, nope, I'm done. Until they change crafting, I'm out. And I was like, I'll be your cook, but it's going to take me a minute to get leveled up. So, and since I have a legacy character, I can make characters on all the servers for free. So I figured, why not? So that's what I've been doing there.
Okay, now what about Arc?
Arc, I'm kind of sort of coming around on. I'm not going to lie. I kind of hated that game because I suck at it. But it's getting better.
Okay.
Um,
Juni,
somebody
did you have
loaned-
specific things to ask, or?
Yeah, like, what are you doing over there, bro? Like, I don't know, what's your house look like? I don't know. Like, what are you doing?
See, like, I play on a private server, so I don't have to worry about assholes raiding my house and stealing my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And in our in the starting zone where you first zone in, they actually built like a base camp full of like miniature house, like little houses, and there's a whole bunch of storage and stuff there. Well, everybody has since moved on, and so but they left like half their dinosaurs, and I'm like, anybody care if I just use these dinosaurs? And they're like, well, no, it's like they belong to the tribe, so whatever. And I'm like, sweet. So I like commandeered a couple of dinosaurs. And that gave me the courage to go out and do other things. And now I have my own dinosaurs. And I really just go out and forage and gather. And it's basically, for me, it's like Minecraft with dinosaurs.
You're basically enslaving dinosaurs, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. All right.
But no dinosaurs were harmed in the making of this podcast.
Okay, good. All right, cool. So it's like you said Minecraft with dinosaurs, basically.
Yeah, it's basically what it is for me.
There you go, Juni. I think you need to start it again.
I uninstalled it. I totally uninstalled it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't reinstall it. It's right there, staring at you in the face.
Don't do it, Juni.
Every day, because it's at the top of my Steam game list, because it's an A.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't escape it.
All right, so are you playing on a private server, Dio?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
One of the guys in our free company, Silver Arrow,
Mm-hmm.
he actually rented out a server because he's like Juni. He doesn't want to play on the massive like official servers because he doesn't feel like dealing with the griefing. He's like, screw that.
Right. Yeah. And that's understandable to an extent. I think
You're
and
taking away like 50% of the game. Just saying.
that's yeah, and that's what, like, to an extent. Like, here's the thing. Like, just from watching how our DG group has progressed on Arc, with Wookie and Sly Guy and his buddies. They and I know Dragon and Juni were on there briefly, but they did start it at a time where it was definitely a struggle to get going, and they definitely split off on their own at a time that I don't think they should have. I think they should have just stayed with the camp, helped build the one big camp, because now.
You mean the one big camp that got griefed and raided?
Yeah, but that's going to happen. But they also do, yeah, and it's not to the extent like before. When you guys were playing, the camp was so small to the point where people would come in and just obliterate everything, and then you had to start from scratch. But slowly, and now it's big enough to where the dinosaurs aren't getting messed with because no one gives a shit about them right now. As soon as if they like bust a hole in the wall and see the dinosaur pen, they're just like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it. And yeah, they get raided, but they also do some little, I mean, right now minor raids because they can't organize shit as far as group stuff. But it's just interesting to have been able to watch that progression. Because like I said, now like when they get raided, there's like a hole in a wall, and maybe one of their huts is destroyed when they find the cache of things. So I think ideally they should make like. You just basically make it a pain in the ass to raid, and then once the different raiding groups that are messing with you, figure out it's not really worth the trouble. Then like you got to make like decoy caches. I feel that just have bullshit in it, and then have your really good stuff just really hidden away real well.
See, and to me that makes the game not fun, and I'd be like, nope, I'm out.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. Like, if all you want to do is live in a world of dinosaurs and the little weird magic-y stuff that goes on the planet of Ark, then doing what you're doing, Dio, is perfectly fine. If you want to have a little bit more of a struggle and, like, it just comes down to that casual play versus PvP play. I mean...
Like... I would get into Ark if that was my game. Like, if that's, like, all I focused on. You know what I mean? Like,
no, exactly. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that they've been playing it all that much lately, so they could get in. I'm sure if they logged in... Hey, Dark, hey, B. I'm sure if they logged in, their camp would probably be ruined. I mean, the longer, if you're not on there regularly, either building up defenses or rebuilding the little bits and pieces that have been destroyed, eventually, especially the camps or tribes that are paying attention to that kind of crap, then your shit will get completely wiped off the map. So, like you said, if it was a game that you were specifically focused on, then yeah, that's one thing. But yeah, that's why I haven't gotten it, because I don't think I could commit the time to really do the group stuff. So I'd be more of a hindrance, I think. All I'd be good for is running around gathering materials and putting it in a box. That would be real. That's
not fun, let me tell you.
I know, and that's exactly what you were doing, and that would, it'd be great for a little while, because I'd see us building shit and whatever, but I wouldn't be the one building anything. So
that's what was happening.
And that
kind of stuff is fun for me because I've learned how to gather with the dinosaurs. And so, like, what I do is, like, I'll take our Ankylo, and then I'll have, like, a Triceratops, and then two of the little, like, Dilophosaurs follow me, and we'll just run around the island gathering stuff and wreck and shop, and then I go back and unload it all into the boxes, and I'm done. But, like, that's the
you have, like, a horde of 5 dinosaurs follow you while you're gathering?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
That way, if I get attacked by something, they go and they own it, and then I can, they go and, like, just tear shit up, and then I can gather the meat and the leather off of off the carcasses, and then the dinosaurs are fed, and then I have rotten meat for narcotics and leather for like crafting and.
Yeah, and that's like you'll see them. They usually I don't think they leave with more than like 2 dinosaurs at a time, just because of PvP reasons. Or it's just because of their inability to manage. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool that you can leave with like a whole caravan, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. You just set them on follow, and they will follow you everywhere. It's great.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon.
It is like Pokemon.
With dinosaurs.
Yep.
Speaking of Pokemon, are all of you excited about Pokemon Go? Have any of you or all of you seen the trailer for that game?
I didn't see the trailer, but I know what
You
it
didn't see the
is.
trailer. You need to see the trailer. Let me see if I can put that up here. Do you know how to put things on the Skype?
Just put it up, do full screen, and then do screen capture.
Oh, okay, it's just make a separate source. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Yeah. Well, you can actually do like there's a way to share your screen. I think only you can do it as the host, though.
Okay.
Oh no!
Are you still there, T?
Yep.
Where the little plus button is, and then you do share screens.
Aha, okay.
We can learn things.
Share screen. Alright, so here we go.
Ooh.
See if that's working. Oh, I don't think it's... Oh, wait, what the hell? It's showing up.
Yeah. So minimize your Skype.
Well, but on my broadcaster, it's not. Hold up. This is uncharted territory for me.
Oh, yeah. You gotta do that through broadcaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me mess with this really quick. Hold on.
Are you gonna be able to hear sound too?
Oh, great. Now it's capping my... There. Now, can everyone open that bigger or no? Is that just going to be really tiny?
I mean, it looks good.
If like we're looking at it through Skype, so we just have to maximize, maximize the window.
I'm just going to do this a different way.
Okay. Chad is excited about Pokemon, though.
I know. I gotta do this. Stop sharing. There we go. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna do.
He's super hyped.
He's like, woo! Yeah, Pokemons!
And then there's Eagle. Never really got into Pokemon.
I'm working on it.
Oh, Maj, I love me some Pokemons.
Me too. I want to do a Pokemon comic and do the Nuzlocke challenge. That's been a goal of mine for years.
Okay. There we go. Just put that over everything and... There's definitely a way better way to do that, but for now, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm Generation 1. All the way.
First Pokemon game I ever played was Red Blue. And then I played Gold, and then I didn't play any of the rest of them until XY came out. And then I played Pokemon X, and it was amazing. Next I play is going to be Alpha Sapphire.
I feel like I've had like almost every single game. I mean, like, I've had blue, yellow, gold, diamond. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, ruby. I had ruby. I had heart gold. And I have black. And now I need either X or Y. How's it working for you, Jay?
Was it not streaming it?
I don't see anything. Wait, how are you doing it?
We'll see.
Because I just watched the whole damn thing. No, it's on stream. You guys are crazy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
no.
can't see it in Skype.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just made me ruin the moments.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Well, you know.
I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
I'm not Escape Pro yet.
Now I missed it. Now I still didn't see it.
Well, too bad. You watched the end.
I didn't watch anything. I could have watched it on my own right now.
Yeah, I would encourage you to try them again, Matt, because they are good games. The story's good. I will say, like, for me personally, I couldn't get into, like, once I finished the story, I couldn't be that person that, like, fought them all and whatever. Like, couldn't be bothered. Once I finished the story, I was done and I moved on with my life. So...
There you go. Right at the end, you got to see what the actual graphics will look like. Okay, let's turn that off now. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good times.
There, now I'm watching it.
Okay, well, geez, let's just all stop talking so Juni can watch the
No,
video.
please keep talking. I don't care.
Dastin,
What?
what's your take on Pokemans?
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't like handhelds. I don't like.
Mobiles? You don't like the whole mobile devices?
Yeah. Oh wait. Sorry, the stream was confusing me with the real chat. Okay. Yeah, it looks cool. I might play it, but I don't like handhelds or phone games.
I mean, I feel like Dastin would be the kind of person that would have the little Pokemon ball thing, but he'd actually throw it and end up hitting someone with it, and then...
I would, especially someone who was driving.
Now, there were some things that were interesting in there, like people wandering down weird, dark-ass alleys and shit. There's going to be, I think, some issues with that. Okay.
Dude, chill out. I'm just trying to catch some Pokemon.
Yeah, you can run into a crack dealer and throw your Pokeball at it. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know, we'll have to see. Or like the people on the cliff going after Charizard, like that's not safe. People are going to like climb Mount Everest to go find a rare Pokemon.
Oh my god.
And then they'll find out it's like a Pidgey.
Oh my god, you read my mind. That's what I was. That was the
So
exact
disappointing.
Pokemon I was thinking.
You were thinking of Pidgey?
Yeah, when you said that.
Oh, good lord. Sounds like an amazing Pokemon game. No, it sounds like a dangerous. It sounds like a real life Pokemon game. Actually, it sounds basically like think of all the crap that like Ash got into where he almost died from stupid shit for Pokemon. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
The only difference is these are still digital. You're not going to look up from your phone and see it running across. I mean, I think the way it works though, it's going to like use your camera. So you look through your phone and you point it to wherever it's saying there's a Pokemon and you'll see it through your phone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of nifty.
Are all those people fighting Mewtwo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, you see like a lot of those Pokemon are getting one-shotted and murdered, so.
They didn't level them up. Just saying.
No, they probably did, and that's like an event that you need to have.
I'm sure it doesn't instantly kill your Pokemon though.
No, it totally disintegrates it. Just go on.
Did they all get Mewtwo? I got chills and I don't know why.
I did too.
And I don't even know why.
I know, because it's epic. There's a freaking Pokemon battle in New York City. There's Pokemon flying everywhere.
Yeah.
And we lost Dio again.
No, Dio!
Now I have a hold on while we try to get the call back over my face. It's like a sensor bar.
Dark. Charizard uses flamethrower, super effective against crack dealer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm thinking a gun would be more super effective.
No, flamethrower.
Yeah.
That's Just use your Pokemon on him. He'll understand.
Now, actually, that'd be funny. You see the crack dealer, and he throws out a Pokemon, and you have to battle him. If you lose, he like I don't know, beats the crap out of you. I don't know. Anyway, and he'll have some druggy Pokemon like a Rattata or something. Eradicate.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like actual people that are Team Rockets and shit. Do you realize that?
Well, I think Dio's coming back.
Yeah. Thought I just called her. Call. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I'm excited. I get a little more, like, I know Flyzik was super excited right away. I haven't gotten excited until after I saw that video finally, and then just kind of building up, because, I don't know, it's going to be good. I feel like a lot of I like how they were just showing all, original, what was it called? Not season 1. What the fuck am I trying to say?
Generation 1.
Generation 1, thank you. I couldn't think of generation for some reason. Yeah, I'm glad that that's what it is, at least starting. Because I feel like even after like, not gold and silver, but I played up to emerald and ruby and sapphire. But then after those, it just got fucking nuts.
I don't like black and white.
It went like Digimon more than it went Pokemon.
Yeah, I didn't like black and white because the starters were ugly. And they evolved with like horrible things.
You should see. I gotta see if I can find it. There's like this awesome meme where it shows like the progression of the starting Pokemon, and it shows like the trainer's reaction with like a trainer as in like the player's reaction would be.
Mhm.
And
Squirtle is the best starting Pokemon ever.
It just gets worse as Hey,
Squirtle.
Squirtle's pretty awesome.
I doubt they'll actually look like those. I mean, they'll look like
the
Pokemon,
3D.
But they're not gonna be.
Well,
obviously, there's no real Pokemon flying in Times Square, man.
Why not? Why
Shut
not?
Your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't believe in anything that's good or Loki.
Because I don't use.
You see it if you believe, okay?
Or you're on acid.
I mean, next thing you're gonna tell me Santa Claus isn't real. What the hell? Oh yes, Dark. Squirtle for life.
Let's see.
Yay!
See, I don't even know what Froakie is. I don't even know what Froakie is.
He is the starter at one of the starters next Y.
Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. Save. What the fuck? Why would I save
I need
it
to
there?
get XY. My cousin's been asking me to.
Alright, let me see if I can do this the right way. Wait, why did I freeze? What happened? Okay, there I am. Hi.
Hi.
Whoa, Dio! Static! Good lord. It's like Mark.
Sorry.
Stop switching stuff. Gosh.
Let's see if my camera will work. Maybe. Nope. It's freezing again. I'm just gonna turn it off.
Oh, what the hell? Why will it not? How do you want to open this file? I don't know. Get out of here.
You're such a cute little Lalafell again, Dio.
I know. It's super adorable.
What made you change? That's
so,
what I'm asking you.
I really hate that. I'm so upset right now.
I changed to Lalafell, so here's the deal. When Saiji was, he's the newest member of our free company, and he was talking about moving servers, and me and this guy that we're friends with from Pukajitsu Stream, Gremory, we were like, well, if you come to our server, I'll give you this. And he was like, no, I'll give you this. And I was like, but I can give you this. And he was like, well, I can do that too. And I was like, I'll Fantasia Lalafell for you. And Gremory was like, all right, that's it. You win. I ain't doing that.
Aww. So you did that for Saji?
He did. He came over to our server. I gave him the minions. And then, per our contract, I went to Lalafell.
Oh yeah, show me this. I need to see this.
All right, see if I don't know. Can you see? You should be able to open that up, and make it bigger.
I'm at the 5th stage. That's where I'm at.
Well, no, but you see like the reactions to it.
I can't read it, but yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Damn it. Yeah,
I
need
don't
to-
even
I
know
need
what
to get a little
the
better with
last
that.
ones are. Well, I can't see it. Oh,
Sorry, stop sharing this.
oh, I guess I could do that. If I do this. Oh, I can open it up on my screen.
Mhm.
Oh, look at that.
Look at my
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about all of that situation. Can't believe I grew up with them. I love
See,
these
Vinny,
guys.
me and you, we're totally on the same
These
page
look
about War
kind of
Turtle.
interesting. What the fuck? What the fuck? Gotta burn them all with fire. You.
Yeah, that's the
What
stage
have
I'm at.
you done?
X and Y look better than the pig, the clown, and the snake thing.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Clown,
I hate those
snake.
starters. I have a strong opinion on them. They look
I mean,
horrible.
I don't even care for the Mudkip, Trico and Firebird. Like, even
Yeah, to
then,
be
when I
honest.
saw those, I was like, ugh.
But I like
I love my
Piplup, and I like
Totodile.
Turtwig, and I like Chimchar. I like that one. That
I
was
mean,
fun.
I would go down, if I was to go down the list, it would be Squirtle, Totodile, Trico, the fucking turtle, the snake, probably. And then on the bottom, I'd flip a fucking coin and hope it landed somewhere. I don't even know what I would do.
I like the little fox one. That one's adorable.
It's totes adorbs. But yeah, I'm still like in the middle of playing like Emerald. I haven't beaten Emerald.
Noob. What?
Yeah, more like no time. So, yeah.
Jay confirmed grass type gym leader.
Why am I grass type gym leader?
Because you pick like all grass Pokemon.
What are you talking about? My first two were water.
No.
Squirtle and Totodile were the first two. And then
No.
Mudkip looks
Why are you lying?
retarded. Well, I'm not. What? You go ahead. You can look on the stream. Look on the stream.
I know, dude.
You did. You nut punched me. That's what you did.
Like,
Wow.
Like I did.
It's getting real in this podcast here.
Don't mess with the Pokemans. Me and Flyzik, we were like so into the first generation one.
And Chuckley says you're looking a little green today, Juni.
Yeah, if I wasn't green, then
That's when things are bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But me and Flyzik used to, like, you could trade and everything. Well, we both had blue. One of us would have blue, one of us would have red initially. And one of us would restart the game a million times and trade. You'd have to get to the certain point of the game where you could trade and trade the beginning Pokemon for like a bullshit whatever. And I think it was me that ended up playing it like 6 times starting over to give Flyzik all of them. So then on my 7th time I'd play it, he could trade me all of the other, the other 3 or whatever. Freaking mess, but it was awesome. And the fucking, what was it? The game, the connector cables, and then Game Color came out, and it had the infrared thing that like never worked. Probably deleted more Pokemon than ever because you'd sever the connection, and it would f shit up. Ugh. I hope
I'm
trading.
only child.
I don't know what that means.
Well, Dark just said that him and his sister would get opposite games. I had nobody. Nobody to trade with me.
Trade with yourself, Juni.
My best friend traded like level 100 Pokemon to me though, so I could beat the
And
Elite
her best
Four.
friend was invisible.
No, shut up. She's still my best friend.
Oh god. Her best friend was a towel named Sparky. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, nice one, Jay. You really had to reach for that one.
I'm always reaching.
Reach for the stars, Jay. Reach for the stars.
That's right. That's right. Dastin tries to shatter my dreams, but I don't let him. He's not even here. I don't even know where he went. Went to go murder somebody.
He's abandoned us,
Probably.
like your mind.
I'm right here.
Oh, you weren't.
You went, boo.
I've been talking crap about you, and I'm
Fuji
answering.
boy?
No,
Fuji
no, you
boy,
didn't. You only
Fuji
said
boy?
one thing just now. No, Juni. Juni. You stay over there now.
Juni's in biting distance of all three of us. We did not set this up particularly well. So what? So all right. So what's going on with the Halloween plans for the month? Like, I mean, are we doing a whole month thing? What are we trying to do? Because it's like 10 days away.
So I'm gonna get a pumpkin. I think that's pretty original right there.
You better
What?
stream your picking out of this pumpkin. Go to an actual pumpkin patch.
I will.
Wait,
With-
are you
with
gonna
a
put a pumpkin
GoPro.
on your head?
I'm done with you.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna put a pumpkin on my head.
Well, shut up! I'm so tired of hearing about FNAF. I hate it. I'll play FNAF World. That's what I'll do, because that
I
game's
really hate. I think that game's so.
Oh, tell me
Carve a
about it.
pumpkin on stream? No.
Freddy looks so
Do you
Yes,
see
do
do
it.
you see T's
Creative.
mask? Do you see his mask?
That's
That's from last year's pumpkin carving.
Yeah, that's an excellent. He's a handsome looking pumpkin right there.
And the funny part is that's not
That'd
even
be
his blood. He
adorable.
didn't cut himself. He cut someone else while he was carving the pumpkin.
Anyways, I am actually really bad at pumpkin carving, so
It'd be great.
I'm
I'd
not
watch
artistic
it.
at all.
You're not autistic?
I'm not autistic. Okay, all right, simmer down now. I'm not artistic at all.
I would still watch your stream of you carving a pumpkin. I would, and it'd be a highlight of my week.
Does everyone collect their pumpkin seeds and then roast them?
Yes.
No.
Okay, everyone except
Oh,
Juni.
Yeah. She eats brains, but she won't eat damn.
Juni just leaves them in the pumpkin.
See, Death Toaster knows where it's at. He pours salt on the pumpkin seeds.
They're calling for you to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I will, but I'm still.
Guys, you need to.
and I
Hey,
won't be
you guys
happy.
need to stop asking her because she's
It
going
makes
to.
me so mad.
Hey,
She's
Death,
going-
that's
All right,
not
so here's another thing. Tiernan,
Sorry,
I
I'm
need
not
to
gonna
know-
deal with that.
I
I
That's
need
not
to
what
know
you-
4
that's-
people
Nope, I'm out.
that are gonna
yeah,
play.
thank you, Theo. I appreciate that.
That are gonna play. Wait, what happened?
I freaking have a picture up.
Someone
I-
was
Someone's being a little trolly, and I don't know if they're trying to be cute or what. So they're timed
It's
out
not
for
cute.
now.
I don't even know who they
But-
are. It's not
But if they
cute.
come back, yeah, nope, sorry, I'm not gonna put up with that today.
Anyway, so what the hell was I talking about? Oh, so
guys, something.
Damned has a 4-person pack that I will buy if we have 4 people that will join
I
in
will.
on
Okay.
Damned. I know
You
you
know-
have it.
What's his name? Ons just sent me a message this morning about that game. He was like, "What game were you playing that day?" And I was like, "Damned." And he was like, "Okay, thank you." And then he stopped talking. I was like,
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I want specific DG people to, play it. So, I mean, I'm fairly sure Juni would play it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Maverick! I forgot that was you.
Hey, Maverick.
Yeah, he was
Um,
Sheckley. I
Ju-
forgot.
Juni, would you play Damned?
Yes.
Okay. So me, Juni, I would need 2 more people that would want to play it for me to buy the 4-pack.
Hey,
So
Maverick.
I don't know who, because Dastin's already got it, and then we'd have a full game, right? Because it's a 5-person thing. Dastin.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4
Yeah.
survivors and 1 murderous zombie
I
killer.
appreciate it, Maverick.
We
Ah.
appreciate that, Maverick. I'm actually gonna be so I've been looking at the cutesy games on Steam.
The what?
I like the cute
Cutesy?
games that like
Oh, okay,
look,
yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
look
5 players.
adorable. So I found this game called Haunt the House.
I've heard of that.
I've
God.
never I have no idea what it's about, but I'm like, you know what? It looks like it could be cute, and I don't do scary, so it's got like a haunted house theme. So that's what I'm gonna play.
I'm regretting anything that I said that I would play scary games. I'm regretting that.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
I don't like scary games.
They're not bad.
they're not bad to you, but to people who don't like
Exactly.
scared,
I get scared of them. I get terrified of them, but they're not.
Yeah, but you like to be scared. If you like scary games, you like that thrill of being scared. I pee my pants at haunted houses, okay?
That's the
I
best.
don't like
That's
being...
why they have Depends, Juni.
Right. And that's the best.
Oh my god,
So,
shut up.
I-
about
I wish I
FNAF.
was weak enough to be
I don't
completely
like
terrified
scared.
like
I don't like scary movies. I'm not about any of that life.
See,
So
look, I can
Nope.
watch any scary movie, but when the scary parts start coming, I cover my ears.
I cover my eyes and my ears.
No, I just cover.
I just turn the TV off when it starts to get scary. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
What's that
So
trick or
much
treat
love.
game that
Like-
it's like kind of a kiddie-ish
Like,
game?
oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I should play it. Oh, I'll play all the cutesy Halloween games.
What-
I'll be the official cutesy streamer for Descendants Gaming.
What's the yeah? But
Right.
what it came out like years ago, I think, and there's a sequel to it. Some trick or treating game. I can't remember the name of it. I'm not gonna be able to find it either.
yeah, Maverick, yes. Shush, 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 shush.
Wait, we're giving 0 adult diapers? What?
They were making fun of me because I had to go to the bathroom during a raid, but I got stuck in all like my wires because I played with a laptop, so I couldn't get up. So it took me forever to get to the bathroom, and then they said I need Depends.
Aw.
Yeah.
Depends are great, man. You just don't have to do anything. You just don't move.
Oh.
Yeah, except sit in my own piss.
That's great though. It's warm.
No,
you
shut
know.
up.
That's
I don't even know why patients complain about that. Like, what's
No,
the big
why
deal?
would
Look,
you
you could just call Tiarnan to come over, and he'll change it for you.
I'm so
All you'll have to do is roll around a little bit. That's all you have to do.
It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny.
Oh my god, I don't want Tiernan to see my butt.
What did she say?
He could probably do it with his eyes closed, to be honest. So you'd be fine.
I said I don't want you to see my butt if you're gonna be changing
Oh.
my head.
When you change Depends, you see everything, woman.
I don't want you to see none of that.
I know that, of course not. But I'm just actually, Jason's right. I can totally do it. My eyes.
See?
Honestly, I do it like every day. Seriously.
With his eyes closed.
When I was, oh never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll get in trouble.
Your
Yeah.
your brief might be inside out, but he could do it with his eyes closed.
Something screaming in my head, going HIPAA, HIPAA.
Hey, as long as you change the names, you're fine.
No, I can't even talk about location either.
Okay, so don't.
I don't think we want to hear it. If it's anything like his other stories, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that one story, man. That's that.
Man.
No, we don't need nursing stories on here.
I'm not going to. I don't feel like rehashing.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not a thing here.
A pizza shaped like an octopus.
That sounds like a pizza that wouldn't be much of a pizza at all.
Dark.
actually.
He's on acid again.
Is he?
No, don't talk about son that way.
Your
Well,
son.
you're the one that gave it to him.
Yeah,
so-
no joke.
I didn't give him acid. I
Yeah.
give him brain.
You've been missing it, haven't you? You don't know where your acid is. Well, looky there.
B would like to see an RPG based on based upon a horror game.
That would be. I'm pretty sure that exists. But
Yeah, I think. I mean, would,
Like Resident
would
Evil?
Dying Light count
That's
as
not-
one of
that's
those?
Dying Light is probably one of the closest ones, but it's more like a bash people's face in kind of thing. You do level. It has RPG elements. You level.
You make
gear.
decisions, don't you?
Yeah.
Or not really, or is it a linear story and you just
Yeah, it's a
do
linear
what you
story.
say? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, but FNAF World isn't out yet.
you guys
Oh my
gotta
gosh.
stop saying
I'm
FNAF.
interested
Stop
to
talking
see
about
how
that
that's gonna be.
Oh, that game.
No, like FNAF World. Have you like seen like the whatever his name is, creator Scott, whatever? He's changing the formula completely, and he's like making all his characters cutesy and whatnot. And it's not going to be a scary game anymore. It's going to be an RPG. Like you pick your players like from the FNAF world, and then you fight with them or something. Like you pick a party and fight with them. I don't know.
So basically, he's making a Pokemon FNAF.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not into FNAF at all.
Yeah, I don't like that game at all.
I don't know. When Flyzik was streaming it, I was having a blast.
Yeah,
and that was the
watch
first one.
somebody else
It's funny
play.
to see
That
a
was the first
reaction,
one.
but the actual game itself is kind of terrible.
Maverick, that stands for 5
I don't
nights
know.
at
And see,
Freddy's.
like, here's the other thing, Juni. Like with you, because you're so good at like verbal diarrhea.
Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna.
That's what I mean, though. Like that's what would make you such a good streamer with it. Just like Flyzik being all your emotions are right there.
Like that's gonna be YouTube. I know it because I won't stop talking because I'm gonna be freaking the shit out. I'm already freaking out thinking about it. Like I'm scared.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure that Mario Maker is gonna make me get a Wii U sometime in the future
Oh
near.
my god, Mario Maker and Splatoon makes me want to have
Splatoon's
Wii
alright.
U.
But yeah, Mario Maker and Smash, and I mean, there's plenty of other reasons why I'd want a Wii U, but Mario Maker might push it over just because basically it's infinite Super Mario Brothers, and it's all of them, and it's random to an extent. You know, it's pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of those trolly, stupid levels, but again, it's basically an infinite. I mean, you're playing. It's the entire. The thing that I love about Nintendo is they connect to the entire world for the most part. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't just have like specific servers in North America or specific servers in Europe or whatever. It's pretty much you're connected everywhere. Kind of like Final Fantasy too. Square Enix does the same thing. They connect everywhere, but Square Enix does have the separate servers, right? They just have anyone anywhere. Yes, no.
I don't know.
Of the
I don't know.
3 Final Fantasy people that are right here, no one can comment on that.
What was the question? Say that one more time.
Oh
I
my
don't.
God.
I didn't. I know. I didn't understand your question. It didn't make sense. Go say it again.
No, but it's true. It was a little bit confusing. Like what input
Well,
do you want
like-
from us? Oh my god, your
well-
face is like red and all. Don't get angry at us. We love you.
Don't punch me in the face.
I'm so scared. Don't get the belt out, please.
What the
I'm
fuck?
still stuck to the radiator. Alright, Jace, for real, stop wiping your eyes. Stop crying and tell me what you want!
I hate you all.
Talk to us, Jay.
You hate me even?
Mom, get off the phone! Jason!
So,
Say the question!
to answer your question,
I don't know what the question was anymore.
I knew it!
Yeah, I'm having some technical issues with my webcam. T and Juni do not use webcam right now, so
I don't have one.
yeah.
Neither do I. I need one.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah, you don't, yeah. Huh. I don't know why all of a sudden I thought that you had one.
No,
'Cause
like
she
I
keeps
have
saying
the
she's
one
gonna have
on my
one.
laptop, but it's horrible, and it's like,
Is that the one Dragon used?
Aw, thanks, Mav.
yeah, but Dragon's more photogenic and more tech savvy.
Juni, I'm not picking
See,
up on you. I just wanted to know
Jay,
that.
Maverick said you can't hate me.
But maybe Judy.
Yeah, I like how
Can't
Fly's
hate
saying
me.
this. People are too cheap to buy one, so donate today.
It's not so much a matter of cheap, it's a matter of broke, I think.
It's not a priority.
It
Yeah.
should be.
Oh,
No.
You can you can see my games. You can see my pictures. I will get one, but
Me too. See, I'm with you, T. That's exactly where I'm at.
plus my house is not webcamable.
Oh, don't worry, Maverick.
Well, that's like
No.
eventually I'm planning to rearrange my setup here a bit, so I'll have an actual like little green screen behind me, and then I could basically put whatever kind of crazy ass background I want to have on there. So I could have like super waterfall epicness behind me, and I'm just sitting in my computer chair. It's like awesome
See, that's what I want though.
landscape
Like I want
behind me.
I
whole
mean,
green
literally
screen and
behind me is a coffee pot and the rest of my kitchen, and then the toilet on the right. No, I'm just kidding.
and then the toilet, like on the right. That's
Yeah,
great.
because Dastin lives in a one-room house,
Yeah, everybody knows this.
and his
With like
entertainment center takes up at least half the square footage.
It really kind of does.
And there's
You
like
don't know.
20 people that live there.
Jay, I'll send you a picture of my setup one day, and you'll just be like, oh. It explains a lot.
I mean, you could ask Wookie and
He has
Rain?
a great setup.
well, you can ask Wookie and Rain about my setup. I mean, I have Got everything that I used to have in a 2-bedroom place crammed into one room.
That would be beautiful, Maverick.
But like at least you have a wall in the background. Like the rest of my house just goes behind me. It's not gonna work.
You know what you need to do, Dastin? You could just hang a green, like, I don't know, fucking
It has to be the right
towel. Bright green. You're good. That'll pretty much do it.
All right, why don't you come over to my house and do it? All right.
See, I'm sure that if I actually made plans to go over your house, for some reason, you wouldn't be there for some crazy...
You're such an asshole.
Like, oh, I got transferred to a hospital
Another
in, like,
house?
another country, and just for, like, the week that you're going to be there. So, no, I can't. I won't be there.
Hey, wait, hold on, simmer down. You bailed on coming up here to see me too. So
When?
the wedding.
Oh, that was not bailing. Get the fuck out of here. That was
Okay.
that was not being able to afford a
was
like
it your
$500
one?
plane ticket
But
in a month.
it's still a reason. I have excellent reasons every time it's bound with school. Yeah,
School
that's right.
sucks.
Yeah, all right. So you point at me all you want, you fat.
Actually, I was pointing to everyone, Dastin. All right, it's not all about you, okay?
Why were you pointing at me, Jay?
Because you.
Yeah, what did they
know,
do? Why are you?
They haven't come
Hatred.
on the DG business trip. That's why.
Oh my god! Get over it! Soon I will be able to. Next year, when I can actually be in Michigan.
I definitely plan to come.
The DG trip's not in Michigan though.
The one in December. I plan to.
I need to move to Michigan.
Are you talking
so-
about to Ohio?
Yeah, what time is
Okay.
that?
Hello,
when-
cool.
I could tell you the dates now. Actually, I did take off the dates that I'll be there. I could tell you now. I mean, I'm sure Mike would care less if
I'm
you were there
demanding the
longer.
dates. Tell me now.
I'll tell you
Wear
right
a
now.
green bodysuit.
It's the 17th.
I can do it. Yay!
17th to. I mean, I'll be leaving on the 21st, so I'm there Thursday to Monday.
Yeah,
Kind of like what I
can do
did for
it because
Jersey.
School ends on December 7th. Wow, that's a sucky day to end on. Holy crap!
Why?
Do you know what December 7th is?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well.
no.
Wow.
Arbor.
Wow. Wow.
Thanks,
Juni.
American.
Juni, just search December 7th. That's all you need to put in
Is it
fucking Google.
Star Wars?
No.
Yeah, it's Star
No.
Wars. It's like Star Wars in like the 1940s.
So like, hold on,
What?
wait. What would be equivalent to that in Star Wars? That would happen. Order. Jason, come on, help me out.
I don't know what you're
What's
saying.
wrong?
How do you make
The
Pearl
order-
Harbor equivalent to Star Wars?
Yes, because the scene when that moment when all the Jedi get exterminated.
Order
That.
66?
Yeah, that's the closest thing to match.
Nah. I mean, there's
Come
like
on.
there's like
What's so
assassination.
important about December 7th?
December 7th.
I
is
just
Pearl
said it.
Harbor.
I just said it, Junie.
So it is about Star Wars?
No, not at all. Did you search
you-
it yet, Junie?
Did you ever?
Yeah, like I'm not
What?
getting anything. December 7th
Really?
is nothing. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? What happened on December 7th this day in history?
All right, when you type in December 7th in Google,
You should.
you
yes,
should
can.
click the top
Yeah.
thing on
Yeah.
there.
Oh, is it Pearl Harbor?
Oh.
Oh, I'm pretty sure me and Jason said it like 4 times too.
Well, you told me
I
to
said it once.
research, so I was researching.
She researched it and not listened.
Oh.
December 7th is a day of infamy. Japanese
Look,
people
see,
thrown
I'm
in
not
camps.
the only one. What's December 7th? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a good majority of Americans know that day.
Yeah, I'd say. I think our generation's like the last generation that probably
Not
Eric.
Goodbye
actively
Forever.
knows it. Yeah.
You know what though? A lot of people don't know the day of D-Day.
Later,
either.
Maverick. You have a good day. We'll see you in game.
Right. Later. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Bye, Felicia.
So I got a notification that my account for Final Fantasy needs a credit card because I've been running off of game cards.
You haven't played in forever, man.
Yeah.
I know. I haven't
So
had
sad.
time. I'm trying,
Oh.
guys. I'm trying.
You're like, I'm gonna be a
Fuck.
scholar, and then
I am
it
a
never
scholar.
happened.
I am a scholar.
You're just a baby scholar.
I'm a baby
Yeah.
scholar, but I'm a scholar. I didn't want to level my scholar faster than yours, Junie, and then take your spot. That was the thing.
No, we're not talking about September 11th. We're not talking about 9/11. What?
See, that is a date that will be remembered for a long time, and in a way, I feel like that's gonna not replace Pearl Harbor, but just the knowledge of how many people know what is what.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because
I
it
feel
happened
like
during our lifetime.
I
Right.
just want to, if I can interject
Right,
really quick,
exactly.
just,
That's
we could talk
exactly
about
right.
real life something just really quick. But you know what? This year, honestly, I felt like we did not do anything for it this year.
What,
This year,
9/11?
it was, yeah, no, I mean, like obviously they had the ceremony in New York City and everything, but honestly, I feel like it was not
No, that's not
respected. It
Well,
wasn't
down
broadcast.
here we
yeah,
did.
it was like not special anymore. Like, oh, this is old news. No one needs to talk
No,
about
I mean
it.
down here we did. I mean there was a lot of. I mean tons of places. Even like any like shop that has the the little signs that they put up all the little letters in it, like
Mhm.
Wendy's and shit like that. Even they had different things like we
I wasn't
remember or
here.
something like that.
I was really pissed because I mean, the Pentagon, it happened right next to me. Like, I'm really pissed. Nothing was going on here, and it really made me upset. And I was just like, just because it's a couple of years ago doesn't mean that we need to ignore this. This was a serious occurrence, and it made me really upset because I usually on September 11th I wake up and I know it immediately because the radio's saying something or the
Mhm.
news is on, and I turn on the news and I'm like still watching, and for like an hour I don't see anything about
Well,
9/11.
it's funny. I mean, I work for the Navy, on base, and they, uh, as far as I know, I work. I mean, I get there like 5 in the morning, so there was nothing really happening at 5 in the morning for it. But then I go to the morning meeting, and no one mentioned it till towards like the very end of the meeting, and like during the meeting, I was surprised. I was like, is this gonna not come up from a branch of the military and the Navy, which was like, I mean, like I don't understand. So, but right at the end, someone did say something, and we had like our little
Moment of silence.
yeah. So
That's what. So when I first woke up, I was watching I can't remember the name of it, but the American Tennis Cup or whatever it's called, in New York actually, was being held, and it was the women's final, and I wasn't really paying attention to what was on TV, but I was watching just expecting because I was like, all right, it's in New York City. Obviously, they're gonna do something, right? They didn't say a single thing like about 9/11.
mhm.
The whole like they didn't have like a moment of silence before the match started. They just like so I was just like, what? Like you're in the city. It happened. It bothered me this year. I feel like we weren't as what's the word? I don't know. I can't think of the word. Where we respected
To
the dead.
be honest, I'm kind of cool with it's kind of a good thing people are not like forgetting, but life moves on. We've dedicated memorials to it. It's not that it's forgotten, but it's like as a country, we have to move on from it. We're still fighting over this in another country. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's forgotten. It's still going on. I don't know. That's how
But
I
no,
feel
and
about it.
that's I don't I agree. Yeah, no, I totally think that we need to move on, and we have. It's not remembering like
My
that it
whole like
happened.
all right.
It's like remembering the dead.
Here's my whole thing with it is, and I don't know if it'll ever happen. I hope it doesn't ever happen. I mean, I imagine it's in the history books already that's happened, being taught about and all that stuff. But just the like in a funny way, like how December 7th, you know, Daston makes a comment. That's kind of a shitty day to end school or whatever, because he just knows about dates and Pearl Harbor and whatever. And then Juni was like, "What is that, Star Wars?" Like that's kind of like, eventually that's how it's gonna be with 9/11 too. Oh, 9/11, what happened? Oh, 9/11, is the game coming out? 9/11? Oh, towers exploded. But yeah, yeah. I mean, we move on. And that's the other thing too is I mean I don't know, obviously you didn't live back in the Pearl Harbor days, but I feel like there's a lot more just shit going on the news that's just horrible. So there's a lot more events happening in a short time span to remember.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Anyway, let's get the heck out of this topic.
Mhm.
So Ginny, when are we gonna play Divinity?
Oh my
Yes.
god. When you
Yes.
win, Jake.
Divinity.
Tell me when. I'll be there.
I'm off Monday.
Yeah? So Monday?
All day Monday. We're beating the game because Divinity 2's out, so we gotta get on it.
Okay. All day Monday?
Yeah. Have you seen anything about this Divinity 2?
No, but I know it's coming out.
Yeah, I haven't either because I want to beat Divinity 1.
If Monday's the only day Jay has, then I'm doing it Monday.
I'm
I'm
trying
getting
to
kind of tired of Minecraft, to be honest.
Oh,
I
all right. So,
do minigame Monday for like an hour, 2 hour, whatever.
well,
Oops.
and I'm hoping to get back into a schedule again of streaming. But here's the thing: I want to finish my Diablo 3 seasonal play, which I have one frickin' objective left, and I screwed it up when I could have been done already, but I messed up. So now I need to grind it. I need to do the good old Diablo grind. But once that's done, I don't like. I'm in kind of a like for what I want to stream next. I don't know if I want to do just continue my hardcore survival Minecraft and hardcore Path of Exile.
I love your hardcore Minecraft.
All right,
So
then maybe
fun.
I'll try doing it again.
It's
See.
so entertaining.
It's just like there's so many other things that I want to play that I'm like, well, I haven't played it in so long. Do I want to really like continue it or?
Yeah. No, I definitely understand that.
And I don't want to do like one game a day. I want to do kind of like every other day, so it's it keeps progressing. You do a game for 2 hours once a week, you're gonna get nowhere. I mean, it's gonna take you forever to get anywhere. So, so I don't know. And actually, now that we're talking about Divinity, I don't know if you've downloaded them, Juni, but there's Beyond Divinity and Divine Divinity. Have you seen those on there?
I
on Steam?
think I have Beyond Divinity. I don't know if I have.
They're free.
Yep.
Both of them are free. I think after you buy when you had bought Divinity Original Sin.
Yeah.
It's Beyond Divinity. And you haven't played either of them though.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what the timeline is, but I think they come before Original Sin, and just like more lore for it. But they're like the 2D pixel kind of look. I think you'd really. Yeah. And
I'd be so into that.
The acting is hilarious on it. So I think like those are two games I want to play. I want to play through. And yeah, so like there's so many. Like there's those. Let's see what else. What else have I got here? I gotta stop messing with the Skype. I'm trying to look at my desktop while messing with Skype. I do want to do another SWOTOR play from the beginning. And kind of do what I said I'm doing with Dragon Age, with have a mindset for how my character is, and then just stick to it instead of changing it all the time. But I just don't know how SWOTOR is going to stream. I feel like since YouTube came out with their streaming stuff, I mean I don't know about you, Juni, but I've been getting like no dropped frames ever lately.
Yeah, me neither.
I feel like
really
it's
steady.
a lot stronger, so...
My art stream had 8,000 drop frame rates, though. That kind of sucks.
Well, now, when you are... And this doesn't... I should just talk to you about this, but I'm not going to. Anyway, when you broadcast, do you still have it on auto select server?
No.
Okay, good. Do you pick one, check the server list each time when you're about to stream and pick the better one?
I guess I should do that, but I usually always pick Dallas.
Yeah, no, check it, because I usually kind of swap between 3 of them, and basically what you want to look for is obviously the lowest ping, but then also the jitter, the lowest jitter. So if it's a little higher ping but a lower jitter number or fluctuation, that jitter I think is what is like the spiking in the quality and shit. So I've had no problems. It's been awesome with Diablo. I mean that 6 hour or almost 7 hour Diablo stream I did, no drop frames. I didn't have a single drop frame, which is that's nuts. I mean, not that Diablo 3 is like a huge high demanding game, but then also with the GTA streams that we've been doing recently, I haven't had any drop frames from it. I mean, so if there's any lag in the videos, it's because it's like my computer, not because of streams.
Got you.
I did upload my rage, my Diablo rage to you. I did put it on YouTube and I highlighted it on Twitch. It's like,
Yay!
I mean, I did the whole little excerpt. I'll have to take out just the rage part, but I did the whole thing leading up to it when the little rainbow bitch spawned. Ow. And then I got to get with Mark because he had a insane rage moment.
Brilliant.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. DOD, have you been streaming Ark or not really? You've just been
I
playing
have
it.
not been streaming Ark because I played at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. So that's the other reason I don't like all the PvP crap, because I'm like, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I do not want to deal with bullshit people like trying to wreck my life.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it hurts your heart.
It
It
does.
does. My
God.
heart was so hurt.
Junie,
'Cause, like,
you're
the
a
first I lost
zombie.
the
Your
first
heart doesn't
dinosaur
even
I ever
beat.
tamed.
So.
And like I was heartbroken, and I quit the game for 2 weeks. I'm like, Silver, I'm out. I'm done. Hawkeye's dead. I can't ever play this game
Oh,
again.
guy's dead. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's so cute and
He
sad, but I
knocked me
feel
down from
you.
the ledge, and we're cool again.
Dastin.
Mm.
What what have you just been real busy with work? You haven't been streaming late night or what? What's going on?
It's not work. It's school. I've
Or
been
school?
like
That's what I meant.
like
Same
everything-
difference.
everything in school requires me to get up really early. So no, I haven't really been
Haven't
streaming
been on late.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering because I've been able to be
Like-
up late on a
Yeah,
few more days.
it depends on the days. Like today and well, no, not Monday. Today and Saturday nights and yeah, those are my late night days. I can get up late for those or stay up late because I don't have anything in the mornings. But like Tuesdays and Thursdays are my class days, and I have to be up at like 7 in the morning.
I gotcha. Well, no, because I wanted to do some Dangerous Elite stuff with you, and last night would have been a good night for it.
Yeah. I mean, like, maybe you can't do anything tonight. You got something on Monday?
No, I don't have anything on Monday really, but I might be out late tonight.
Well,
Hey,
look
are
at
we
Jason.
streaming Infinity Monday?
I'm playing a Star Wars tabletop game, and those games take hours, so that's why I don't know when I'll be home.
Oh, but you know
all
what?
right. So, okay, go ahead, Dastin.
I was gonna say, depending on how quick I can get into this the stress test. I don't know if it's literally stress test means I log in and they just get data from me. I don't play the game. I don't know what that they didn't specify that. But I will test it out first, and depending on how fast they let me in, because it is technically 21st, so I don't know if they're gonna start that at midnight. I don't know when they're gonna start it. It's probably usually in the morning. But we'll see. Depending on that, will be dependent on if I stream something tonight.
Gotcha. All right. So let's talk about this tabletop simulator. Can any one of you find an actual list of games?
Tabletop simulator?
Mm-hmm. Because it comes with like 15 kind of basic card games, board games.
I didn't know there was a tabletop simulator.
Yeah, it's got like kind of like ragdoll kind of things. Like you can totally actually, if you go to Steam and type it in, Dastin.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, look at the video because you could flip the table and do all kinds of stuff.
So and you can mod it and get different games in.
Great.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to find out was if there's a way to find like a list of the games you can play on it.
You got this from Cynical Brit, didn't you?
I did. Yeah,
I knew
did.
it.
Looks
Wait.
awesome.
Answer me, Jay. Are we doing Divinity Monday?
Yes,
When?
we can do it pretty much whenever.
When?
After
I'll
my
let you make
stream?
the time because I'm off. So if you want to do it during your stream, after your stream, in the whenever you want to do it. I don't have
Right, 'cause I
anything
still should
scheduled
do-
for Monday.
the mini games for at least like an hour or two.
You can do your mini games for whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get through a whole ton, but I gotta try to make that a regular thing, or we're never gonna finish it.
Yeah, we need to finish it.
We need to start it. We're still so in the beginning.
What level are we?
Our level's pretty good. I feel like we're moving real well but it would just take. I mean, we don't take that long really. We move through it. It's just we take so long to fucking plan and play it.
There's a few Star Wars tabletop ones.
Well, that's what I was looking for. Like, all right, so where'd you go for the list? Right now, I'm on like Reddit looking. That shit.
Steam's Workshop, where they
the
have
workshop?
all their
Oh,
mods.
okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that there was a Steam list of it.
Are we doing like? Is it like you want to do like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, something like that would be freaking. Like, I was looking. Part of me was looking for the Star Wars tabletop one to play with Wookiee more than anything. Was one of the things. But like I said, those games take hours, so that wouldn't necessarily be. But I know you could save them and stuff. So.
I'm looking. I don't see any. I just by clicking, I saw one, but I don't know if they're popular, top rated all time. That's usually the best to look up through, because mods are mods are mods. So.
So you just went to the Steam Workshop mod?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks like this tabletop simulator, is somebody control so bad and just ruin.
Well, you can. The person that like I think hosts the game can be like a moderator. Like you can limit shit too. It's totally like that's the thing with it. It's totally customizable. The whole thing.
Oh my gosh, they have Cards Against Humanity, please.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, we'd totally stream that. We should stream. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then there's Risk. I love Risk, but that would take a long time. Clue. You can play Clue.
I love Clue. Oh my gosh, I would totally.
Me too. Star Wars X-Wing miniature game. I don't know what this is.
Oh, bro, that sounds fun.
Where did you find that?
It's a time to play Borderlands.
Just type Star Wars X-Wing miniature game. Just type that.
What? In
Dark
Steam?
Souls, GG Cards Against Humanity or
That's
Riot.
you talking about in Steam?
Yeah. Yeah, in Workshop.
Oh yeah, X-Men.
Now I don't know if that's the
Workshop.
game or it's just the parts.
The pieces.
Yeah.
Well, but that's fine if that's what you would want. Like, I mean.
So you can create your own game with it?
Yeah.
Oh, so this gives you the parts and the animations, but you create your own game. That's how it works?
Well, if you have all the parts, you can play the game. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Well, because all right, so like the tabletop, the X-wing tabletop game, you have your different like measurings for your different maneuvers. So if it comes with all those parts, you would physically have to take the piece for the maneuver, put it in front of the piece, then move the piece to wherever it's going. It's it's such a simulation to where
you gotta know what kind of game you're playing, because like if it's like Dungeons, it could be card games where you just put cards down and play with the values on the cards, or it could be Dungeon where you make it all up.
Yeah, well, no, and it's. I mean, basically. I mean, we would obviously whoever was playing whatever game would have to look up the rules and make sure that they're playing it right. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. It's simulation. You're physically still doing everything. The only difference is it's a digital board,
right?
As opposed to you. It's basically you and whoever sitting around the table.
Oh, here's one: Star Wars Imperial Assault.
So.
I don't know anything about it though.
Yeah, no. That's fine. And that wouldn't be the only reason, obviously. Not everyone's going to want to play the frickin' Star Wars games. But there's a lot of them, like she said, Cards Against Humanity. Whatever.
Humanity.
But I thought that'd be something cool for us to play, because we'd be able to kind of talk while playing.
It'd be super fun.
Yeah, we could do that while we're doing a podcast.
We could try.
It'll be separate from the podcast.
Yeah, it would have. Because I can't.
There is a game that I think we should try, and it works more if we have a more active chat. But Quiplash. I don't know if you guys have seen anybody playing Quiplash. Basically, what it is, it's totally interactive, and you do it through Jackbox TV or Jackbox.tv. I'll get all the information if you guys want to do it. But basically, you can pick like up to I think 8 players to play with you, and they split you off into pairs and they ask you questions. And then for like there's 3 rounds. So for the first round, you answer your questions, and then they'll bring it up and say, okay, here's the scenario, and like it's like what name the worst name for a hospital, and like somebody has like the 2 people give their worst names for a hospital, and you vote on it, and then the chat can also log in as part of the audience and also vote, and it's just hilarious the stuff that people come up with. Because you can be as vulgar or as clean as you want, and it just is amazing and fun. And I'm not very good at describing it, but it's
I
super
played it
awesome.
before with another streamer, and it was really fun.
Yeah, and that's what Cook plays it a lot. A lot of the Dream Team play it, but it's super fun.
Cool.
But it's definitely a lot more fun when you have an active chat and you've got audience members, because like I've seen amazing games where just based on the players, it's like really tight and really tied, or the person that gets like 0 votes from the player base gets like all the votes from the audience, and they end up just winning.
Mhm.
So it's fun though. It's a really good way to interact with people.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, and I think like the tabletop thing would be too, because it'd be definitely more chat integrated kind of thing. The other cool thing too is whoever's hosting the the other people part of it. You'd have to be good and not look at the fucking Twitch. You could have the chat open, but don't look, because you'd be able to see everything. If it was a card game, you'd see all their hand and stuff. So I think it'd be really cool, just from that aspect. And like T said, I'd want to do some kind of Dungeons and Dragons type thing, and that's what one of the one Star Wars game is. A lot of it is like it's rolling for damage and dodging and shit like that. So it's real random and surprising and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I love D&D.
I've never played
Yeah,
it.
me too. They even have literally Star Wars versions of D&D where you pick your class and all that stuff, and you completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played one of those. I've wanted to, but.
I have.
See, the little bit
A
I
Star
know
Wars
about that
one
kind
or
of
just a
gaming, I
D&D
think that's
one?
something I would
Yeah.
like.
Both.
Yeah. No, and those are really cool because you're basically playing SWOTOR on paper.
I could
That's
do
pretty
that.
much what it is. It's awesome. So. Blah, 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 blah. So tabletop
Because here's the thing, Jay.
games.
I'm not opposed to playing SWOTOR. For me, the controls are really difficult to get used to, and that's why I don't play it. Even though I have it downloaded and I have a character, yeah.
What? Because
I totally gave up
you
on
play
the
it on
game.
PC?
Well, no, I do play it on PC, but for me,
So I'm
it's really
saying
difficult to.
because it's the keyboard and mouse. That's why you'll have trouble with it.
I do struggle with the keyboard and mouse aspect of it. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a really hard time controlling my character, and yeah, it has caused me to die on several occasions, and so I'm like, nope.
It's
You're
fine.
wrong.
It's totally fine. I can't say much because I haven't been playing Final Fantasy nearly as much as I've wanted to, so I can't really get on you about that anyway.
Doesn't mean you're not.
I haven't even been playing Star Wars as much as I've been wanting to. The thing, my issue right now with Star Wars isn't a matter of wanting to play or time to play or whatever. It's that it doesn't stream well. And if the little time I have to play games, I stream them. So I'm not gonna waste my time playing a game
You can record
that
it.
I can't stream. But even the recording quality hasn't, like it like in the cinematics, like or chat, like when I'm talking to other character or whatever, making decisions.
Yeah.
It still has little skippy things like in the broadcaster.
Hmm.
None of mine, but in the broadcaster, and that sucks.
¿Dónde está?
Yeah. So it's just bad coding, I think, on BioWare and EA's part that makes it not very agreeable for shit like that. Because I've even looked, like, there's definitely a lot of videos for SWTOR on YouTube, and some of them look a lot better. I just don't have the build to be able to compensate for the shitty coding to make it, so that it's smooth. Not quite there yet. My computer's pretty beastly, but just not video recording optimized.
Right.
So, That will be in the future.
Really?
Oh my god.
It's good.
All right, over there, T.
When did the stream coming out become all about beatboxing?
It's not.
That's
It's not.
not
It's
beatboxing.
about Dastin's butt noises.
All right. So
This
So
is
what
bad
tabletop
stuff
games would you? I
getting
mean, is that something at least the four of you would do? Is tabletop games?
absolutely.
Now, I feel like that should also be like a once a week thing. That would be like a podcast, you know, on either a different day or a different time slot. So, you know, I'd want that to be kind of a regular. It could be random too, but I'd want it to be a regular thing. Because I don't feel, I mean, depending on how long the game is and what it is, I don't feel we'd be able to get it all done in one sitting. And like me and Juni's Divinity stream, we're taking forever to get that shit done because usually my schedule's all over the place. So
All done, dirt, do.
so I wouldn't want that to happen. Like we play, say, half a game of Cards Against Humanity or Dungeons and Dragons or whatever the heck we play, and then we don't stream it again for like a month, and then we're starting halfway into it or whatever.
That don't work.
That's not good for viewers. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck
Well,
is
it's
going
not
on?"
good even for the game. For
Well,
like,
right for us,
tabletop
because yeah,
D&D.
especially if you're in an RP type of game, you might be acting totally different than you were.
Yeah, no. Usually, I know when Dragon is a dungeon master, like we host it almost at least once a week, at least.
So explain how all that works, because I've never done one of those before. I've heard a couple people talk about them. They sound really awesome, but I've just never had the people to do it.
Well, you need the dungeon master, who's the one who knows the rules, who can kind of dictate what is going to happen and keeps things on track. I don't know. What do you want to know about it? I mean,
well, like how to start, because it's pen and paper basically, right?
Yeah.
And now, do you have an actual physical character like that you see, or are you pretty much you're on your own pen and paper who your character is?
No, like there's miniatures and stuff you can use.
Okay, and then
there's like maps, like grids and stuff that you can buy or make.
Okay.
And I don't know what you want to do. I mean, usually the sessions last hours.
Well, so like the dungeon master, I guess, is more what I want to know about. Like he dictates pretty much how the game is played, correct?
Yeah.
Like what classes? Like does he come up with the classes or what?
Setup.
Right.
He doesn't come up with classes. You pick your classes.
But I mean, there's like a list. But there's like a list of classes to choose from, right? You don't just make up your own invincible class and say this is gonna be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make a character.
All right.
From,
Do this real quick then, or not real quick. Go through like a beginning playthrough. Just explain, like, from your point of view, what goes on in it. If Dragon's a dungeon master, from start where you pick your class and whatever to when the game gets going, because that's what I mean. I've never really seen.
If you are gonna stream this, we're gonna want to make our characters off camera. It could take a while to make.
No, and I'm not. Ideally, we're gonna do the tabletop stuff, which has all the pieces of whatever. But maybe eventually we do the dungeon master thing. But yeah, no, we would be doing probably a few off-screen runs through it, so we all knew what we were doing before we streamed it. That's something like we're not going to do. Yeah, but still, like tell me, because I tend to get overexcited about things because I build things way up more than they are, so I want to kind of make sure I'm not overthinking the epicness of it. I guess.
Well, no, it could be really, really fun. It could be, and I know, like, did you want a dungeon master, or did you want somebody else to? Because Dragon's really good at that.
I would have him. I mean, I'd just have the person that's best suited to do it. Maybe eventually I would, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so no, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I barely have enough control over what's going on in the damn podcast, let alone doing a whole fucking pen and paper game.
Okay. Well, what usually happens is that we role play.
Do you get dressed up? Like, do you dress as your character?
We're in a battle, and somebody's like, I'm gonna roll. I'm attacking. Other person's like, I'm gonna attack from the flank. I'm gonna move over here, and then it's like, yay, XP, and then you do that for a few times, and then you go into a town, and then we're like, I think I want to go to the tavern. Don't go to the tavern. I'm gonna throw a rock at this little kid, and like I don't know,
like that's what I mean.
happens.
Okay, so you come up with your own persona and you just do
Yeah,
random
and
shit.
then
I mean, like, is there boundaries
Yeah.
to it? Like, or like,
not
did Dragon
really.
basically say there's a little kid in this town, or did you guys come across this
Roll a
town?
perception check. These are the people that
Yeah,
are
see,
in the
that's what I
town,
know.
and
Okay.
it's fun. And the way he plays it, it's very open ended. You can do what you want, and he's gonna roll with it.
Okay.
You've heard him talking bullshit. Like he can
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, and that's the way, like when Dastin was saying, like Dragon has Elite Dangerous stuff, like he wants it scripted. I know that's only to a certain extent. Like a lot of it's
Yeah.
gonna be what we come up with around ourselves, and then him playing off of it,
Exactly. Yeah.
or us playing off of whatever. So that's what I'm hoping to do today before I do my Star Warsy stuff. Probably.
So
after
one
the
of
stream.
the sorry to interrupt, but one of our stream viewers just added me on Skype.
What?
Fun.
What'd you say?
What's his name? Stormy Alonzo 12.
What do you want?
He added me on Skype.
I'm not accepting anybody but DG Crew on this.
I haven't accepted
Oh.
you. Yeah, he's just talking to me. You can talk to anyone. You don't have to accept them.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever.
Yeah, you
but
can.
yeah, as far as I'm using Skype, it's for the podcast. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't-
There's more than enough other ways if you want to get in touch with me or any of us directly. I mean, we've got our Facebook, we've got our Twitter, we've got our Twitch. Yeah, I'm not quite all about the Skype.
Oh, didn't you
This is
want?
about as public as I'll be. What?
Isn't this show and tell? Can't I show and tell my picture?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
another thing I wanted to talk to both you and Dio kind of about, was your little side projecty stuff. Advertise
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. But anyway, go ahead, Juni. Start with your unicorn picture.
What the hell? What?
Wait till you see us, Dastin. You're gonna love it.
Is it up?
There it is.
That's as zoomed out as I can get it.
No, that's fine. That works. It's kind of blurry, but it's good.
Oh,
enough.
oh, saying nothing.
Look at Juni's portrait.
I did that.
There it is. Now it's perfect. Now it came in clear.
Not seeing it.
What? All right, look at the stream.
So what happened was I was gonna
okay.
color a picture that I've already worked on, and then somebody
What?
in the chat was like, "I'm gonna inspire you," and they said, "Draw a dwarf on a unicorn," and then it just grew from there.
Why does it have a plunger for a foot?
Because I tried making a normal looking front hoof and it looked horrible, so I made it into a robot leg, and I just left it like a plunger at the end.
I feel like that's like Dastin riding a unicorn into battle for some reason.
In space.
In space, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Good job, Dastin. That's Dastin in Elite Dangerous summed up right there.
With a fire tail.
Yeah.
It's like half ponyta, half
Either
robot.
Firetail or it's,
Fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else said that too. I think my mom said that. She watched
Fire
it too.
fart.
That sounds like Dastin's unicorn right there. It's good.
It's
It's good,
an FF.
Dastin. Good job.
Your unicorn farts fire.
Oh,
That's how it propels through space. Come on, you need some kind of propulsion.
pretty much.
Yeah, I like it,
Oh,
Junior.
yeah, bruh. Oh yeah.
I like it.
Big.
And I mean, the axe, is that supposed to be an axe or a mallet? Because it looks like
Like
one
a
of those,
mallet.
like a meat beater.
Yeah,
Meat
I know.
tenderizer.
It was supposed to be a sketch. That's all it was supposed to be, was like a little doodle. And I was like, I can't do this without color. So that's what happened. I mean, it was still pretty fast.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Very toxic fun.
I'll show my, no, I probably won't. My new
We'll
DG
do it.
sketch. I'm not doing it.
What did you need color pencils for?
For DG.
I wanted to
Logo.
see your beautiful art. Oh
After
no,
Dio.
not this.
Whoa.
Dio,
That went a little demonic there for a minute.
so you and
The hell was
your
that?
plushies are really awesome. I like your little fire flower and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
I feel like you and Juni at some point need to make a collaborative effort so that she'll have the drawings of like the DG zombie people, and then you can try to make DG plushie people. I think that'd be cool. And you don't need to make old person because I know that'd be fucking ridiculous. But
I'm
like
kind of doing that
the
now.
head. Are you really?
Yeah.
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 Like you can make, since Dastin's portrait is a bloody mask, you just make that as Dastin, a head with a mask
That
of blood.
sounds terrible.
Like, where is it? Where is it at?
Basically, however you see us as a plushie, that's what I'd want you to do. Kind of like how Juni's basically making us as zombie people, however she sees us, you know?
That's the other project I'm working on.
What's that?
I just linked it, and I'll link it in the Twitch chat too for people.
Okay.
Pukajutsu.
Yes, it's Pokejutsu.
That's pretty cool. See, and like the thing that's really cool about plushes is like when you were doing the fire flower, I was like, she's making a flat fabric fire flower. But then you started stuffing it, and I was like, that looks awesome, because then it looks all 3D and poofy.
Yeah.
Poof. Poofy.
So it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and that's actually the Pook project is what started that. Because I started making it, and people are like, "Oh my god, how did you do that?" And I'm like, "I'll show you the process on stream," and that's the thing that I'll do. And like, people are actually watching. Like, I honestly didn't think many people would watch. Like, I figured the people from Pook's channel would come and watch because they'd be curious. And I have a few friends on Twitch that I figured would come and watch because they want to be supportive. But yeah, like random people just started coming in and following, and just like, so that was super encouraging.
That's awesome.
I don't know if Flyzik's here, but here's a couple of other sort of DG thoughts I've had for other people, and it's kind of like that sort of like unique thing, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not necessarily artsy stuff exactly, but like, all right, so Sly Guy, you know, he's big Nintendo and Amiibo. He's huge on the Amiibos, like Flyzik is too. He just had texted me today, actually, I'll look at it real quick, saying an idea that he had. He'll probably shoot me for spoiling it, because I know he just said he had an idea pop into his head while he was at work. Using his webcam, he might film amiibos and do voices for them. They will end up arguing and then settle it in Smash with amiibo fights.
Oh my god, that's
adorable.
amazing.
Yeah, so... and he said for his first video, he wants to do the retro pack that's coming out later this month and have the new characters make fun of, like, the old characters and something like that. So I said that'd be good, and then, Diabetic Wookie, you know, he's major Star Wars nerd man, almost like... more so than me, actually.
That's not possible.
No, it's possible. If you saw Wookiee in real life, you would know it's possible.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway. So, he recently broke down, and you guys know what Loot Crate is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he got the Star Wars version of that. And he paid, like, the whole year through. So... I thought it'd be pretty cool if whenever he got one, he opened it like live on stream.
Yes.
Said, "Oh, look at this, blah blah blah, whatever stuff." I mean, it would only probably be like a 15-minute or so stream or recording or whatever, but it'd be pretty cool. It'd be nifty.
Yeah. He should definitely record it. That's awesome for YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. People do it all the time with Loot Crate and all those things. So.
Yeah.
Yep. And then also, another thing with Wookiee, I really want him to get into, because I don't know if you guys saw he streamed Disney Infinity. I think it was when I was in Jersey. So I didn't see the stream live at all. But he did the 3.0, which is the new Star Wars kind of entry into the Disney Infinity world. And, I know it's not a ton, but he had like 19 viewers at any given time during his whole stream. And you know, he's not yet the most interactive with his chat.
Mm-hmm.
He's admitted he's still very self-conscious.
Aww.
But
it's so good though.
But still, he had like 19 viewers consistently, and I know that 10 of it wasn't DG, because it's very rare that all 10 of us are in the same stream at any given time. There's always a few of us, but yeah.
Are there even 10 of us, Jay?
Yeah, there is exactly 10 of us.
Oh. I don't do math.
Wow.
Or count.
That's good. That's good, Juni. Glad you know who's part of DG. That's fantastic.
I've never counted it.
So I just found out.
All right, here. Let's do some quick math.
Listen to me.
No, hold on. First podcast, there was 4 different people. Second podcast,
Yeah.
there's 4 different people, and 2
That's
people haven't done it yet.
Okay, so that would be 10.
DG learns
Good,
to math
good,
on the next
good.
podcast.
This is complicated. I don't like it.
Why were we gonna listen? You had something to say.
Go
What's
ahead,
up,
Dastin.
Oh, okay. So I just found out that from the Rainbow Six technical test, I cannot stream it or show anything I see in the technical test. I can do the beta, but I can't do the technical test.
Okay, so you can only do the stress test.
No,
And then
I can't
you-
do the stress test.
No. What you're not playing it, or you?
No, well, apparently,
You
from
just
what I'm
can't
seeing,
stream it.
Yes, it is playing, but I can't stream it. I can't talk about
That
it.
sucks. That's poop.
Yeah.
You could probably record it, but
No.
then no, you just can't publish it until after.
Right. It says 5 years after.
What?
Yeah, if it's
Wow.
if it's anything like Final Fantasy, when Realm Reborn was in beta, they were like, you can't record it. If you record it, you can't release it ever, and if you do, we'll ban your account. Like,
Well,
because it's technically
Okay.
unfinished, unpolished, and they don't want anything bad
Well, they don't want it.
getting
yeah,
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
and
see-
that's why, because the technical test is going to be completely technical. It's not even going to be like
playable necessarily.
Right. Well, it's going to be playable, but they totally expect, and they're going to purposely be doing things to run numbers. They're going to be.
Oh yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
be trying to crash the
Right.
servers. Is
right.
what they're going to be doing.
So they don't want you to release anything that will say or make it look like the
Oh,
game.
it's bullshit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
But the beta is open. The beta is completely open because they've been openly posting videos of gameplay and people in alpha and beta before on like YouTube. If you look at YouTube.
Well,
you-
and here's the thing, the funny part about alphas and betas and stuff now, before there was always a disclaimer that said, you can't stream or record alpha or betas, not until the game was actually released. But now, because betas are like the free advertising, I almost feel like by the time it gets to a beta, the game is just about there. They might be doing some little this and that or whatever, but nowadays, that's what I feel like, is games for the most part don't get released into beta unless they're assuming they're going to get more positive free advertising than negative. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they get
Yeah,
slammed with
yeah,
that copyright thing where you can't stream it. Then, so it's I don't know. My whole idea with betas has been changing.
I can't believe it though. They really did. They said 5 years. You can't post anything about the technical test. 5 years. For 5 years.
That's just a number. I mean, they could have said a year, 3 years, or whatever.
Oh,
5
yeah,
years
yeah,
is 5 years is probably because that's about the time they're expecting to either have their next project coming out to replace it, or by then they're thinking that like all their major profits will be about done, so people can release the technical bullshit,
Long ass time.
shitty stuff.
But
and it
I
won't
guess it
hurt
really
the
doesn't
game.
matter either because I want to stream the beta, not the technical test anyways.
Well, right.
The technical test probably won't even be really enjoyable. But
And Eagle, in response to what Eagle's saying there, I feel like that's with a lot of games now too, because of things like Kickstarter and Greenlight, where these games and companies or whatever, they get funded, and so they crank out this more or less sort of playable version of the game, but then a lot of them they don't finish it. They'll sit in beta forever.
Yeah.
They'll just sit there, not finish the game. Like, how long has Ark been in beta?
how long has DayZ been in alpha?
Daisy was a mod for Arma that someone said, oh, why don't we just make it a game? And they sort of started making it a game, and then now what? It's H1Z1's another one. I haven't seen that game get improved at all. Shit. It's like, you got to be careful because a lot of games they'll just jump on whatever's like the whole zombie thing is still pretty
They say that in their
hyped.
fine text. This is an alpha. There is no promise that we will finish the game.
Yeah. I mean, you're basically, especially, and that's why I don't like paying for the betas and stuff like that, because you don't know. Certain things are more of a sure thing. For example, when you get to the bigger companies, whether they're shitty big companies or not, when they say, oh, we have a release date, then getting into the beta, okay, it makes sense. They already said the game's coming out. But then again, Batman Arkham Knight is a perfect example. Sly Guy had been wanting to stream that since the damn thing came out, months ago
Yeah, but
for
that was a
PC,
first.
and it was broken.
Yeah, that's definitely a first. I'm surprised it was broken because all the other.
Well, the funny part is though,
first
like
clear and
to curb some of the, I guess, negativity, the company they even came out and said we're sorry that it was released this way for PC gamers, but they didn't do anything to remedy it for months. I mean, I don't know if they were furious. Watch Dogs is another perfect example. I don't know if that
1.0.
was just, but Watch Dogs was different. They were advertising it.
Yeah, that was
wrong.
terrible. Like they straight up knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They wanted the money. They
Yeah.
knew what they
They knew by showing the top end computer graphics, everyone would want it for everything all the time because everyone assumed that's what it would be,
Watch Dogs.
and that's also why I think the Division has taken it a step back, because I think initially they kind of did that, but now they're making sure that they are delivering on what they promised, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. If the Division, I'm
because if they pulled a Watch Dogs,
Yep.
it'd be worse than what happened with Watch Dogs, because people are going to be skeptical, because that Division was talked about at the same time as Watch Dogs, right? And then
I think it was
they're just taking
announced when Watch Dogs.
Right. So,
but it is definitely. I think honestly, Ubisoft, if they screw this game, I think that's one of their biggest games right now coming out is the Division.
Mhm.
If they screw that up,
it's gonna be a huge hit. Yeah,
it's gonna hit them hard. Yeah, big time. I mean, they got a lot of other games like Rainbow Six Siege and then all the Tom Clancy games like the Tom Clancy Warlords or something like that. Like, whereas it's the open world thing. But I think the Division is the biggest recent coming out, and I think they put a lot more time into the Division than any other game so far.
Mhm.
So if they screw it up, I think it'll be really really hurt them.
Yeah. All right. So it is now 3:00. So we're gonna wrap it up. Closing comments, people. Dio.
I hate Mike.
Why do you hate Mike?
Wookie. For the sake of
why do you hate Diabetic Wookie?
Diabetic Wookie. I hate him because that's my closing comment every time we end these things.
Well, it wasn't your turn yet, Daston.
Sorry. Go ahead, Dio.
Closing comments. I don't know.
Okay. Juni, closing comments.
Closing comment is I'll be playing mini games tomorrow and then Divinity.
Yay! Divinity.
Plug in.
Plug in. Show up. Make fun of us. Whatever. Me and Juni will be doing some bad acting. It'll be good.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I love your bad acting.
That's
interesting. All right. I'll go next. Guys, thank you for watching. A lot of the Final Fantasy peoples that joined us, thank you for.
You suck. Why
watching.
Can't you just be unprofessional for a second?
And because someone has to be. I'm done. You guys, thank you for watching. We do this every week. Keep coming, supporting us, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tiarnan will probably not be in any more podcasts.
No.
So you don't have to worry about that.
I was actually going to be professional for a second, but now I really don't want to.
And
don't worry about it.
Tune in for our other, our other streams. Follow us on here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google. Type in Google. Type Descendants Gaming into any search engine, and it will pop right up.
Right at the top, baby.
Yeah. So anyway. Go ahead, Daston. Yeah.
No, I was being professional. You can suck an egg, alright?
That's the closing comment.
Hold on, I got
Suck
something.
egg,
There's
right?
something right in my eye here. Hold on, let me get it for you. There, I think I got it, Daston. Here, just for you.
Yeah.
Something in this eye too.
You know that scene from Guardians of the Galaxy where he's getting arrested? Yeah, that's me right now. I'm fishing it. I'm pulling it in. Yeah, suck
But
it.
we can't see anything, so.
Yeah, I don't know what you just did. So anyway, anything else, Daston, before I end the broadcast?
How do you like your grilled cheese?
Who are you asking?
Everyone.
I love toasted cheese.
Toasted
Not a big
cheese.
fan.
Wait,
Toasted
There's
cheese.
gotta be bread there. What the hell?
she just throws her cheese into the skillet and just fries
Yep.
it up.
God.
Well, technically, that's how Alton Brown makes grilled cheese. He puts the cheese on the grill.
Who?
Alton Brown, like he'll put like foil on the grill so that the cheese doesn't fall through the grates, and then he puts the cheese on the grill and then puts it on grilled bread.
Sounds like something I don't want to know.
I make my grilled cheese with, instead of putting butter on the bread, I put mayonnaise. And it's delicious. It's delicious.
Like on the outside of the bread.
Yeah, on the outside of the bread.
I don't like grilled cheese.
Like I grill it on the mayonnaise instead of on butter.
No.
Yeah. Oh, it
no.
has such an amazing flavor. It's so good. It's so
Such an amazing flavor. The faces you're making.
Oh, Jay, no.
good.
I can't
Um,
even.
Junie, how about you?
She
I
doesn't
don't really like grilled
cheese.
cheese.
Okay, well you gotta describe how you don't like it. Go.
It makes
Why?
my mouth all dry. That's it.
That's
and then you
weird.
pair it with tomato soup, and I don't like tomato soup.
All right,
How-
I'm thinking you're making it wrong if it's making your mouth dry.
It's cheesy.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
too cheesy.
What the hell? Cheese doesn't make
You
your mouth
control how much cheese is in it.
right.
I don't really like grilled cheese, alright?
No, this
I don't
It's
like
not
Answer.
alright. It's like
is a
un-American.
deal breaker for us. Like we can't be friends anymore.
I just
He's
don't
speaking
really
for
like-
himself.
Okay,
by the
no,
way.
okay. Fine. I like grilled cheese when I put like cheese on it and then like a tomato on it
Oh yeah.
and then like a
Mhm.
little piece of meat in it and then that's like, oh, it's
Oh, doing like a pepperoni grilled cheese. Is
Bam.
yeah, like okay, it
All you
can't
have to do
just
is
be
start
cheese.
Friendships to get your way. See?
It can't just be cheese.
Dark agrees. That's just wrong.
The mayo.
Yeah.
Have you tried it? Have you tried it?
I tried it.
You're full of shit.
No.
Yeah,
Never mind,
exactly.
I'll stop there.
Try it. Don't knock it till you try
Well, I
it.
think
That's
our
how I
closest
grew up with
comments
it.
were
My
about
mom did it
grilled
that
cheese.
way, and it was so good.
I have coconut water. It's good.
Yeah, but it's
Sounds
grilled
good.
mayo. It's different. It's not like It's not like I'm taking the bread and dipping it into the fucking jug of mayo, Dark, and throwing it onto the skillet.
That's just
Yum.
nope.
So hot.
And then I just slather it all over my.
What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
All right, I'm ending the stream. Goodbye.
Bye.